Hey everybody, this is Steven. You can call myself a Key game, and we are back to Persona 5 Strikers. So we finally beat Konoe, which is totally awesome. I say to myself, we did like a grand moment of having to send the calling card with the blimp. I would say to myself, and one would have all would like give us readings, so it's like to message to anyone. This is Kichi is the other hand, and Skulls messed up the line a lot, or Ryuji, like literally. And in Konoe or Kira Konoe, somebody so stupid that he didn't even pay attention about like they're still in jail or not, from Kyoto, or just. I mean, it's so stupid because Emma cannot do anything. It was just an AI and all sorts. So either way, he finally confessed everything, and everything's finally put down in resting case. But however, I'm not sure it's not over just yet, because I'm not sure if they're still gonna be putting up the jail or quite a while or something, because there's still a lot of questions that I don't even understand. Like, if Emma really was the one who created the jail in the first place, it's not gonna have something like a big plot with saying like super AI is gonna be coming like a living action or something like that, having like have own free will. I mean, the AIs don't have like having like a heart or something like Sophia. I still have a lot of mysteries about Sophia as well, because she's still been learning a lot. Like, she's trying to understand what people's hearts were. It's all about feelings, emotion, that sort of stuff. There's still a lot of mysteries that I don't even understand, because there's no way it's not the end. Just saying, because it's impossible. Like, where there's one big plot with saying like I'm the real mastermind, something like that. So, and maybe Owada as well. I'm not sure what's gonna do what happened with Owada. So, even it's going like even everyone's going back to normal how it was. So, yeah. But either way, that's all we have in this so far. And the only thing we had to do is pick a partner, like last time back in Sapporo, which had to do with like going along with someone else, is like have a join for a ride between us. So yeah, it's a pick partner for Tenbuto. So that to be someone in Tenbuto, or there's just like pick anyone else or something. And this is the signs of block. Does it mean I can't go in?
You wanna go by yourself? Come on, you should invite someone along.
Okay, but why there's I know? There's like sound last time, isn't it? Maybe it's a kind of special event going on here. What the girls doing? I'm not sure what's going on here, so
Huh? Oh man, you busy? We were thinking of just getting some tea and trying to pass the time. We only have time to make maybe one more stop before the celebration. Are you gonna go to the Buddha with Lady and the others?
wait, I'm seriously going on the girls? Maybe hold that thought. Where are the boys were? Hold on, what is Zenkichi on the hand? Is Zenkichi not going here? Huh, I guess not. And there's the guys here. Look at all those food.
Yo!
Man, at the load of my shoulder, feels like now I can give 110% to just kicking back and having a good time. It's not like a percentage when you're thinking.
Really?
You mean to say you went already? I would have guessed you were in this solely for the fun of it. Give me a break, man. I just like going all out, okay? Regardless, we should have some time until the celebration. Should we head somewhere for the time being?
You wanna go to Buddha with these guys?
Maybe later. Oh my god, am I seriously gonna hang out with the guys or the girls? I'm still feeling have some kind of like a Harlem thing all over it. I mean, the only Harlem I did is like I have a girlfriend with Chihaya and Haru, which that's not even what I expected for this. So if anything happens, I'm going full Harlem now. And yes, I know that, but please don't even regret me doing like why you had to pick going on with a little girl. So not my fault. So don't judge me.
Come on!
Great idea, man. Alright, let's go together then.
It feels like I'm dating all 4 girls. That's kind of really strange.
Superb!
Wow, This view is breathtaking.
Are we in like this tower? Like the way we point is? If that is, they're like, dang, I've never seen what the inside will look like.
Oh, well, really high up.
Yeah, like one of the ten of the Ferris wheel, like the height or something.
Look at all those lights. This is pretty exciting.
You're right.
You can see all of the Osaka from up here. Strange to think we were flying out there just recently. Obviously all of this means a lot more to you guys now that we're taking down Konoe. Now, if only Owala went down with him.
I'm not sure. He didn't mention about like Owala in the press conference, but there is a little bit of constant sound like Owala saying something like have some kind of scheming around here until it happened like General Commissioner for like, wait, what are you doing here? Or something like that. Meaning it's like his heart's like back to normal or something like that. I thought for sure that his heart's been changed, but no, it just looks like back to normal, back to his owner. I get the feeling that one of the stolen was from Konoe's. It's not like we have Owala have an own J-Token, isn't it? Because he does, or this might be like a last show update, like if it's a real mastermind, we're gonna have to find out soon enough.
Oh well, we can leave that to Zenkichi. In the meantime, we should just enjoy the view.
Hey there.
Hey, what's that thing over there?
What?
Oh,
The shade looks kind of familiar. Looks like maybe it's got some mystery pockets or something.
Are you talking about the head over there? Are those bullets? No, Sylvia?
That is the mascot of Tembuto. Its name is Benzai Maru. Praying to it is said to bring one good luck with money. Makes sense. A fitting god for the city of Commerce.
aw.
Inari would be crying tears of joy if he were here. He was all bummed about his prize money running out.
Yeah, it'll be strange enough if I tag along with the guys. Why can't I like bring everyone together? Why only have to take only whether side with the girls or side with the boys? I don't know. I mean, there's no telling. I'm just saying it was my decision.
I think I'm gonna pray to it myself. Aim to bring the company success. I'll go ahead and wish for more modeling gigs.
What's the plan?
Are you going to wish for anything, man?
That was the family's happiness.
Yes.
I think I'll wish for that too.
If that's so.
We've come so far. Let's all pray to it together.
Okay, just that.
I wish that I'll get to walk on the big stage with the very best of them. And that maybe get some sweets along the way.
That's like 2 wishes.
I wish for all of my employees and customers to always have smiles on their face. I wish for La Blunt to be successful, not just too busy.
What do you say, Futaba? I can't hear what you're saying.
I wish for Sis and the families to always be happy, even in the hardest of times.
Hey, you just stole mine.
So,
Come on, you should make a wish too.
Everyone make their wishes. Oh, they make wishes that make half families happy.
Okay, it's almost time for the celebration. We should get going.
yeah.
Yeah, it's party time! I found us a good place, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Look at that, it's beautiful! I'm so glad I came to here with you. Thanks for inviting me out today. What should we do next?
Oh, yeah.
Man, there's a couple everywhere you look. Guess that makes sense, since it's summer vacation and all.
Really? When do you expect to like bring couples with us?
The night view and the mood are really nice, too. So I'm sure make it perfect for a perfect date spot.
Sure, if I pick anyone else.
Hey man, if you were to come here on a date with someone, who would it be?
Oh, dang it, you're gonna make me choose, are you?
Really?
Wow, way to toss him in a bomb.
Oh, I don't think the girl's not gonna like to hear it.
I'm actually kind of curious about that.
Yep.
I want to know too. Who is it?
The one I love. I can't decide it. I'm all I need.
It just sounds really necessary.
I don't know. I'm just gonna pull. I'm just gonna put all in. I'm all in it.
Why?
That's kind of sad. Are you saying it's none of us? Come on, give us some details. I agree. This is a good opportunity. So I think you could at least give us a proper answer.
Here's the thing.
How come everyone's getting so heated?
Because everyone so really wants to know, like, who am I dating with?
Good grief.
Oh man, this might take a while.
Yeah, it does. I had an exciting chat with everyone. Exciting chat? It's more like I have some kind of like interesting curiosity of like, who am I dating with? It was time to go, so we left to meet up for the celebration. The big point. Dang it, we're so close to getting living up. Osaka, Universal Land.
So let's toast to this totally closed case.
Universal Land. It's actually like a theme park. It's kind of like similar, like from Disneyland, but I don't know, it's strange. But dang, that's really big. It looks like a sea resort because I can hear like it's kind of like the ocean or something.
Cheers!
Soda really hits the spot after a job done right.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, Gramps.
you calling me YouTube Gramps?
I'm curious, why Universal Land anyway?
You've gotta hit up Universal Land when you go to Osaka. Plus, I thought it'd make a fitting atmosphere for our celebration.
Yeah, like I know it's weird, like almost going for like exactly same theme park from before. It feels like it's a horror all over again. Like, what if my father's dead? That's so not even good.
Ah, nice one, Lady Ann. You really know how to pick 'em.
Dude, you should try to get a job here. You'd make it huge in your Phantom Thief form.
Hey, don't treat me like some kind of mascot.
Yeah, pretty much we are.
This place really brings back memories of celebrating last year.
Yeah, one time in Destiny Land when doing some welcoming party for horror.
We shared a lot of our lives together. Not just as the Phantom Thieves.
Although this experience was quite different from our time opposing the palace rulers, Alice Hiragi, Ango Natsume, Mariko Hyodo, Akira Konoe,
Yeah, that's a lot.
there's no mistake they needed stopping. They each had very complex circumstances. This isn't to negate the crimes they committed, but it's impossible to simply write them off as evil.
You're right. They had all suffered so much.
Yeah, it's all the past, but why can't I forget?
Everyone loses their way or faces hardship at some point. And it always has the potential to make a permanent impact on someone. But the biggest testament to a person's character is what they do after their hardship.
As for the monarchs, they were all taken advantage of while they were lost. They changed the hearts of those around them to fit their ideals, and refused to accept their true selves.
Still, such a fate could easily befall any one of us. If someone came to me, claiming to hold the means to solve all my problems when I was at my most hurt and desperate,
It's kind of like similarity, but I get how you feel.
can't say I wouldn't have wound up in the same conundrum.
We have each other.
Yeah, I think we'll make it just fine.
There you go, trying to sound cool again.
If any of us were in trouble, none of the rest would leave him behind like that. I'd be totally screwed without you guys, but when I'm with you, I feel like I can take on the world.
Sure, if that's what it takes to keep like shine a light or just like say something really stupid like we're a fantasy or something.
Ryuji? That's true. We should especially keep a close eye on Ryuji.
Ooh, the fist of justice may rise again yet.
He's not gonna beat him up, is he?
Why's that gotta be the first thing you jump to?
He has a point. So long as we have each other, we will never stray from our path, no matter how painful.
The Phantom Thieves are going to be fine. I guarantee it.
Why are you saying that like you're not one of us, huh? You're a Phantom Thief too.
Right. Sophia, Zenkichi, and all of us make up the Phantom Thieves.
And that's just think Kichi still could be stays permanent as a fantasy for a while because he's a persona after all, so yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
But still other mystery about Sophia, so even though we've done everything about like the jails and stuff about Emma, The only thing I need to know is, what about Sophia? Any mysteries involved with her?
All right, let's keep the good times rolling and live it up one last night in Osaka.
Nice. I had a lot of fun with everyone at Universal Land. Extra bonus! And I got points. Nice. Anything can goes. When the event starts, I have to make the 1 points.
My head's killing me. Still feeling all that soda from last night, too.
Probably is soda you've been drinking.
I'm quite nauseous as well.
Symptoms processed. You have what you call hangovers. Is that right?
Soda doesn't give people hangovers.
I mean, Sophia doesn't know about medical professional, so.
It's more like that one stuffed his face too much, and that one whacked his head on the ceiling when he got too rowdy.
Really?
Oh, I understand.
Seriously, don't misinform Sophia with such stupidity.
Sounds like you damn kids are just as rambunctious as ever.
Oh, St. JT. I heard you from the distance.
Santichi! We saw the news. Nice work bringing in Konoe.
Thank you for all your efforts.
Yep,
What about water? Never mentioned about water?
but there's still one last perp I've got to bring in.
That's right. Owada.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
I'm flying back to Tokyo pretty soon. Sounds like we'll be going our separate ways for now.
Of course. Thanks for everything.
Same to you.
I guess we're escaping, like, going separate ways since Ikichi going back to his job then.
Well, I do still have some time left. I suppose I should send my partners off right.
What partner? What are you talking about?
Speaking of which,
Right. So, about Emma. What about Emma? The Metropolitan Police Department is gonna conduct a search of the Tokyo radio tower, where Emma's servers are. I'll contact you guys once I find out when the servers are scheduled to get shut down.
got a sec?
So, if I have any other business to take care of in the jails, now's the time.
Alright. Once Emma's shut down, the jails will probably disappeared.
Yeah, but what about Sophia? It's not like she was connected to Emma, is it?
We better make sure we didn't forget anything. It might be a good idea to take a quick look around Osaka too.
Well, in that case,
Come talk to me once everything wrapped up, and I'll give my boss the word. Okay, so you give me some time before I head out.
Looks like everyone's gone on to their own thing. Why don't they see their sites for a bit? You can also address any open jail request. If you wish to do so, just pop into the hideout. This could be your last bit of free time on the trip. Make sure you don't leave with any regrets.
Yeah, but is there any more requests we're having?
The request.
Because there's only one request we have is this. It's because this one is Shibuya, so it had to be something more with Black Frost. I can get it notified. And we got also a new one. It's called Spirit Striker. One more attacks restore attacker SP, and all live attacks restore a party SP. I say like one more to get return SP as for the all out attacks as well. Only party members get SP. That sounded straight, but I'll unlock it. But it's gonna be strange to get like that. But it maybe mean this might be like a last chance before you hand out, so something happened. So it's Yusuke. I wonder one day if we got like some kind of souvenir with him.
Yes.
I've seen a wide variety of signs on this trip, but I must say this one stands out the most.
Beautiful.
A simple statement about cutting excess fat and staying healthy. It does indeed make one want to hustle the muscle. Okay, you got nothing else, so otherwise to attack the others so like anything good or got souvenirs.
Good day.
And we did check in on how our store here was doing. Everyone's working so hard. And not only that, but the customers look really happy too. I rate all of our restaurants to make everyone feel welcome. No matter who they are, I need to work just as hard once we get back to Tokyo.
Man, it's gonna be like a long trip to get back, is it? Who else was there? Yep, there is some. Is there someone in the Shinseka? No. You only have is in here, so yeah, there's the only thing we can have. So wait, I should like get some check on the stores as well. I mean, this will be like a lost chance. So,
Take a look around. Is that all to clear your eyes?
but
Thank you.
one thing for sure, like I'm not sure how many requests was there exactly. I mean, think this might be like a last request can happen. So we'll see how it goes. So.
Welcome. You picked the here you are.
I'm not sure why is 9 burger bento is not available anymore. Like I bought it, not gonna put that back up. It's gonna be suck. So
Hey.
Are we heading out soon? Since we don't know when we'll be back, I think I should get something for myself. Should I get the chocolate cake mayaki or the medallion takoyaki?
you always like sweets too much, Arm. You always like sweet a lot.
I guarantee come again.
Can I help you find something?
I don't think it's not good for this one. I'm all got like tons of it. So, and Ryuji staying in the ramen shop like you like to go in there.
Yeah.
We should probably snack some ramen while we're here, huh? We had ramen every place we've been so far. Sendai, Sapporo, Okinawa, Hakata. No way we can't miss it here. At this point, we're basically eating all the ramen Japan's got to offer. Heck of a trip, but man, was it worth it.
Oh, haven't we only been to 5 cities?
Who's counting? Either way, we had it as tons of ramen. Wait, we forgot to eat ramen in Kyoto, didn't we? Well, it's your fault then. Forgot you didn't pick it out in the first place, so.
Thanks a lot.
But not my fault anyway. Yeah, Makoto.
Do you have a minute?
Oh man, I'm glad you're here. I went to eat some takoyaki before we leave, but man, I'm waiting an extra order in the raffle. Do you think you could eat it for me? I don't think I can eat this all by myself.
Lucky Takoyaki. Huh. I never heard that before. But, cool. Futaba?
Man, you sure know how to geek out. Any true otaku would hit this place last? You know, come to think of it, we didn't have much time to go to Akihabara this summer.
Oh, of course, the Akihabara. The one thing the Futaba used to go like buy the game. Remember the part where, like, she was scared, like she was felt all alone, something. Man, everyone's not crying. I'm not sure what's going on. No, it can't be. Konoe-san. Emma, what do I do now? Emma, can you hear me? Emma? It seems to me you sound one of the person like lost in dust or something. Even though everyone is still not using Emma like a long time, does it? But you do realize, everyone will should realize right now, Emma's gonna be shut down. In other words, you can't use the jet anymore. Can I use the Bilkin statue?
The ceremony on Bilkin-san's feet will bring one happiness. Can you try him in?
Why not? I'm not sure how that works, so I honestly rub the Bilkin statue feet.
Apparently he likes having his feet rubbed because he can't reach them on his own. He looks satisfied, so sure he'll send some happiness your way.
Well, I consider it's like a little bit of bonus, but okay.
Why, and so fine. Thank you, so fine.
I'm just kind of really strange. It's like, why I use those to like rub it, to give me some bonus.
Hey. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks.
Man, I got like a last moment of shopping here before we the last chance we go. Scared?
Hello, dear. Be sure to.
No, I don't need it. I mean, what's my point about that in the first place? And Lamento, I don't think I'm not gonna make one because I already got what I needed. So
We've got it all. Is what you want? Thanks.
yes, a few batch of takoyaki, really appreciate it. 6 days, like I said. I should also do one of those capsule again because I also there's another one up here. It's like if you do 2 things, you're able to like. My depends on how lucky it is. So I think you only have like 3 things: just normal, rare, and super rare, or something like that. Normal is skull keychain, which fine enough it is, you can still sell it.
Hey,
And for a second try. It'll be weird, why can't I like play it again or something?
nice.
Oh, that's one super rare.
Yep, there's a moss one, right? Mossy Mothman. I'm not sure why it's the super rare for called Mossy Mothman.
Is
But-
what you want? Thanks.
I mean, that's how it is, so. Anyways.
Check, that's super. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, I got a ton of ice cream done. Never use it. I mean, I like ice cream a lot, so.
You'd like cake. Thank you.
Okay, one last batch of store is up. You're just starting in my way already. Into the here.
You recommend? Can you recommend? Thank you. So that's what you can you hold a bag?
The last batch of the ingredients in Osaka. I'm going in there in the ABC bridge. I'm pretty sure this. I think she's going to like go to the next big city or something like that. But they say Kichi. It's gonna be like she's gonna be here, right?
Let's get to work.
I don't know. Go to the next city. Of course you can. But we're not gonna go there just yet because there was like one last request and it had to be Shibuya. But it's something really powerful, so
Welcome. What are you selling? Are you sure?
it's not like on
Are you
things
sure?
that
Come in.
would have
Are
been
you
selling
sure?
now.
Come in. Are you sure?
Now,
Who's it
is
for?
there new weapons or armor we can get? Because I get the feeling this might be like a last thing we have, so
Who's it for? These are discounted right now.
yes, of course I got discount.
How many would you like? You face the bench.
Let me take those as well.
Face the bench. How many would you like? You face the bench.
Even though the discounts are like really low, it's so really strange just how like really expensive it is. And I also realized just now, like sometimes this new item comes up, but it doesn't available for anything you can buy, so it's kind of really strange for that. Get this resuscitation. Also can't use this, like this will like recover all the stats like that one, so I should take it with me. So I got tons of ingredients, didn't I? Like U10 or salmon. Like everything's all about meat stuff. As like the main ingredients. As the others is like vegetables and fruits, and most likely like dairy stuff or something cold, and most likely grains as well, like rice.
You face the bench. How many would you? You face the bench. How many would you? You face the bench. How many would you? You face the bench.
And this might be like last chance to cook after all. I mean, this is like the only ingredient we can have.
Sure.
Then we have these.
It looks delicious. Sure.
Then we
that
have these.
sounds great. It's finished.
Right there.
Nice. It's finished.
And these.
Nice. Oh, wonderful.
And some curry.
Great. The food's ready.
Man, that's all done. That's all it is. So, I'm going for the last quest. I hope this might be our last quest. It's in Shibuya. That's the only day we can go.
Okay, we can do
But
this.
I get the feeling it's gonna be like Black Frost. There's no doubt about it because I defeated King Frost in Sapporo. That's one thing for sure, but that was so very tough. No one search for that. And we get one of those everyone get like dying stuff. So yeah. But the problem about this, that one of the power of the wild code within me, hard time to try and get those get everyone personas get like certain level that I get that because it's possible not sure how long it will last. So yeah. Me on will be with me, like, I'm studying just in case it's like a fire type one. If Blackwell doesn't have any weakness, well, we're screwed, so that's the only thing we can do, so, checkpoint had to be around, wait, let me check the request,
This is the request.
like, where they're
I'm
located.
working on this one.
In Shibuya Crossing, okay, that's where we are, so.
I'll just add this.
We'll just save the next one. So it's gonna be like a long boss battles we got to phase. So not sure how long we'll last to beat it, so we'll do it. I bet she's gonna be in the middle of it. I'm sure of it.
Time to teach these
Yep.
creeps a lesson.
There's one, so
Wanna go check that out?
let's see what you got. You'll be Blackfrost, right? Yep, I know Blackfrost. Bless. It does no against fire, so it's very useless now, that's it. Well, wait. Yep, there's Vitality. It's still a bit stupid, like... It should be... Yikes! Not having it this time.
With this.
Nice! Holy jeez! Do you use nose attack or something?
Dominion.
I saw Dominion. You're using Kokan.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. You're doing great.
Nope. Nice. Diamond Dust! Holy gee, that's a one powerful ice attack, is it? Oh my god! Stop messing around! Oh, come on!
Gotta patch him up quick. Okay.
Oh, there's a recon for Sophie.
Alright, leave it to me.
Left a mark with that skill.
Holy jeez! Really? Oh, jeez! Come on! You death bound? Holy jeez! What is wrong with you, Wolf? How are you getting hurt that fast? This is not what I expected like this to happen. Maybe you would use these?
Try this.
Yikes! Not having this time.
We're not done yet.
Thank you. Oh, one thing for shooting for Sophie, she only use his cold Golan. Because he only have a house, like this is the maximum, so.
Incoming attack. Brace yourself. Like this.
Good thing he has him like using his putting up ahead. Diamond Dust!
Powerful, but it's weak to plus attack. Give him your line.
Yeah, I know that. Yep. Nope.
You're comical.
Oh, thanks for that. Really?
I can get that one. Alright, leave it to me.
That skill just now?
Here it is. And I realize that someone like drain all of it. Which is stupid.
Stronger than us, and curse won't work on it. Don't be intimidated.
Holy jeez! Stop it! I'm going to debilitate you.
Dominion.
And
Arsene. Cerberus. Thor. I'll use this.
Thank you.
this one, I think everyone got charged up. So, of this. Ow, that hurts.
Fornius. Moat. Trumpeter. Kahulin. Dominion.
And this.
Mine.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its
Well.
weakness. Oh, how
I kind of like I use like a spin attack thing. I mean, that's how.
I can get that one. Alright, leave it to me.
Yep.
How about this? Everyone stay focused.
Yikes! Yeah. Oh no. Get up. There's no way you're gonna get me. What?
Hammer's struck with fear. Help her. She's down on the ground.
I thought for sure but possibly can't reach me. But really?
I've got your back. Persona!
Left a mark with that skill.
Yeah, I wish I waited. These times up right now. Nope. Oh, really?
I owe you one.
You just missed it because of the stupid bus. Yeah. Thanks for that, Oracle. I'm not sure what I'm doing already.
Sure. Persona! Konoe! Trumpeter! Moat! Fornius! Thor! His power! Come!
Yikes.
But it's weak to blast attack. Give up divine punch.
Okay.
Try this!
Super unbelievable combo, Tander. Give up cut.
Holy jeez.
It's on here.
I surely didn't pick on Panther in the first place.
Trumpeter! Moat! I'll use this.
Well, I will concentrate. Yeah, get out of here. You're trying to snowball on me. Yeah, not gonna have it this time. I got like powerful persona within me.
This one. Okay. There. Okay. This one. Let's go. Trumpeter! Konoe! Dominion! Take it! Lights out, bastard!
Yeah, finish them off. Not enough. Dang it, Black Cross.
Right, Joker!
Jump! At least I jump.
This one's strong, and I see the no-go. Don't slip up.
I know that. Thank you, Diamond. Yikes!
Did I get that one? Oh,
Okay, do it then.
that was awesome, Sophie.
Yikes!
Surrender!
Yikes!
Warning, this one's gonna be rough.
You know that.
Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
Yep. Luckily, miss it.
Spirit rock force!
Heavy annihilation. No wall.
Watch and learn, kiddos. I'll hunt you down!
Oh no. This guy's gonna snowball on me. Ah, stop it!
Rest out there.
I know that! You keep throwing snowball at me. Don't just keep following me no matter what.
That might come in here. Here we go. Vita.
Yikes!
Great, Oracle.
Holy jeez!
Powerful.
Really?
Weak to blast attack. Give it
Do I have like sucker mass around my persona?
Abandon! Arsene! Abandon!
I don't think I'm gonna have it.
Go ahead.
Dang it!
Leave it to me.
You only have a revive one is Survey with Recarm.
I can get that one. All right. Leave it to me.
That skill just now? Perfection.
Good. Heat Riser. Ouch! Really? That hurt me a lot. At least I got some of these health items with me for like
Here, let's try this.
not using them in a long time.
Here, how's this? Let's try this.
Yeah, he needs a smile again. Yeah.
All right. The enemy's attack power is reduced.
Nope.
These two actions
What?
differ.
Really?
No.
Nope.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Yeah.
Don't left the mark with that skill. We're counting on you, Wolf.
I think I'm getting close. Nope. Oh, you got dizzy? How the heck happened?
Jeez.
Pretty smart plan. Whoa, well done.
Thank you.
Yep. Nice.
Hey, watch your health. It's getting wrecked out there. Take your chance. It's showtime.
Oh, dang it. Holy jeez. Wolves, you got hitting hard in that mud, does it? Well, luckily I have like 10 HP with me.
Here, how's this? Let's try this.
Let's try this out.
Give up already. I never miss my...
Alas, buddy. You're almost down.
that bad.
You can do it. I'll do it. Persona!
Yeah.
Kali, Dominion! Kuhulan! Trumpet! Kuhulan! With this!
Got to debilitate again.
Let's go! Dominion! Kali! Abandon! His power!
Yeah, with the fence up.
Arsene Cerberus! Thor!
These.
Let's go! With this!
I got the fence up. Okay.
Persona! Cerberus! Arsene! Abandon! Kali!
Is this?
Can I get that one? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Now come on again. Not this time. Oh. Why still like Coca? It's supposed to go Goron, is it? Wow. That is something.
Leave it to me.
Yep.
Persona!
Almost down.
Try this!
Nope. No, wrong way, idiot. Yep.
This is my spirit rock board!
Come on.
I'll hunt you down! I'll hunt you down!
Come on.
Board! Strike the
Oh, come on. Oh! Nice! Yes! I was planning to expect for that. Cosmetic sorters. Oh, finally, I'm gonna like concentrate for her. I probably don't need brain jet because there's no point in it. And next one's fire amp. Oh, we're getting close to it. And a lot of bump points. So,
Make sure you don't burn yourself out.
yeah, pretty sure that's all we're gonna have for this. So, this is the only last request. So, yeah, why not? Done. I'm always getting in my way.
I'd call that an easy win.
Anyway, that's all we're gonna have. So, return to the jail.
Let's head back.
So I guess that's all we're having. Just only one request. I'm not sure there might be probably more to it if we're going back to the city again. Or something. But either way, dang, it was not that fast, does it? I mean, it wasn't that much, but Black Frost is still, like, really hard to beat it. Even though, like, I'm not even good brain enough to, like, Nasha what their weakness is, so, yeah. Sekichi! Nasha, it's like, if I talk to him, like, give it a call or something.
Hey, kids.
What started as just a deal turned into me full-on joining the families. Never did I see the day. Not only that, but you guys taught me how to cook. Can't say I expect a bunch of annoying little rugrats to be so caring. But next to that, I got to see a kind of smile again. Delbong's curry is a real deal.
Thanks.
I know all I had done is rely on you guys. So allow me to clean this up once all this said and done. I appreciate you letting me off the hook by then.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I forgot. I almost forgot. A colleague kept bugging me about getting you a guy's gift. So here, this is from us. It's a Please Baton keychain. Oh, new accessories? Kinda weird to give Please Baton to the Vandies, I guess. But that'll look good on you. Beacon is cool sticking into some overpowered creep with something so simple. The hero makes the weapon, not the other way around, right? You know, back in the day, fugitives become detectives all the time. Maybe you should try becoming an officer yourself. If I'm feeling up to it.
Fine by me.
Is that right? Well, when that day comes, I'll be the one giving the orders, you hear?
Hey,
You guys help me find something I lost a long time ago. If, later on down the road, you find you in a similar place, and don't know what to do, well, just let me know. I'll be the man I should have been back then. Baton keychain. Nice for, thanks for the,
This is the request.
so kind of like souvenir or something. Anyway, we'll finish up the last one.
Mission accomplished.
Eva Snow Crystal. So I guess we're done then. That's all the quest it is. There are some. It's like you can go back and like do some quest again, but I think that's the only you have. I still have some bond points, but there's still bonds on the level up. But I don't know. This may be a last, so I'm not sure. Like if I'm going for the end game, it'll be like over soon if it's like a new game plus or something. So anyway, what this new accessory be exactly? Baton keychain. Reduce physical damage. High. A small keychain of police baton. Proof of Zenkichi's appreciation. Huh. Never on Zenkichi then? I mean, he's the one working to doing this, so I'll let it happen. And speaking of which, Morgana have like a new sword, right? A cosmetic sword S. Oh, there's a lot of dirty SP for that. Dang, Morgana. You could do something really good. Well, I guess that's all I have for, so
Get to work.
let's head back and check out the Velvet Room. I mean, I try to check out, like, is there Keen Frost around here? Yeah, I got leveled up, so
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You wish to browse? What will you be? Would you like to?
yes, you know that.
You have no personas to register.
Okay, you had to tell me twice.
Performing a fusion.
Oh, there's Black Frost. I need Jack Frost and Jack-o'-lantern to level up. Dang it! But where's Keen Frost then? There's no Keen Frost around here. That's strange. Oh, there's Keen Frost. And of course, I need to level up the Jack-o'-lantern and Jack Frost. Dang it! Well, so much for that. Well, I did use some other methods to use, like, get more money out of it. And maybe, like, get a lot, tons of it, so, yeah. But either way,
Are you unable to decide?
dude, Lavenza, I'm having a hard time to pick, okay? You don't know how much work, effort I've been making this far. And I've been get those things for, like, so long. And I want to make King Frost and Black Frost so much.
May luck be on your side.
Because I don't have enough room, so if I can, like, delete it, I might be able to get persona points. But it might take a long time, so even I had to, like, do some grinding for a bit, so I'll leave that up that point anymore, so either way, I think this is going to be the last journey. We're going back home since summer vacation is about to be end. But we'll see what happens when we're going for our next city.
Hey,
Are we moving up? Let's go.
okay, got it.
Roger that. It's time we put it stuck to Emma server for good. And it says it came from Tokyo, right? That's gonna be after going back to the very beginning. Let's hoping that's not kind of like a big plot twist we're gonna have, or something's bad thing's gonna happen.
I really do appreciate everything you did, Phantom Thieves. Let me say this one last time. Thank you for rescuing Akane. And me too.
You don't have to be to appreciate me, Zenkichi. You're the one who saved her. I mean, you're not the only one. I mean, we're not the one who's saving her. You also help him as well.
You really are something.
So you're going to arrest Owada?
You know it. I swear I'm going to throw every crime he's committed right in his face.
Hopefully. You better not be like lying or something.
I'm sure he's wigging out and trying to hide behind some other badges. But that won't stop my boss. We'll get him cornered no matter what.
Bustin' good, Zenkichi.
Don't let him slip away from you.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the rising star at PubSec now.
Why as constant about Raven-Star? No one's calling you that.
Say hello to Akane-chan for us as well.
Sure. And stop on by whenever you want. I know Akane'd be thrilled.
Look forward to it.
Your next visit will be a lot more easygoing. I'll even show you around Kyoto.
Man, maybe we should go and sightseeing for Kyoto.
See ya.
Well, this may be our last time to see him then.
There he goes.
Yes. Finally finish this. I'm sure he'll see it through to its proper end.
Well,
We should get back to Tokyo ourselves, too. I can only imagine how worried Boss must be.
yeah, they got like a long.
Ready to head home? If there's anything left you want to do, speak now.
Nope, we really lived it up this summer.
Yeah, it does. I got everything what we needed.
While there were hardships, the experience overall was marvelous. I hope the opportunity to do it again comes soon.
I could have more fun.
Well, our primary goal was solving the case. I'm sure another vacation like this isn't too far in the future.
Don't even dare jinx it, Makoto.
I think Sophia might be the only mystery we never really cracked.
Yeah, we never finished it that yet.
I'm no help there.
We'll take another crack at it once we get home. We can always ask Ichinose if she knows anything too.
Yeah, there's no rush, Sophia. We'll keep at it. As a team.
That's right. We'll put on all our thinking caps later.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, time to hit the road. Sophia, mind guiding the way?
Of course, your art of navigation, all that.
Okay, I've got it.
Well, it could be a long drive to get back to Tokyo, right? Of course, we're on the road. It'll be a long drive.
So we've reached the home stretch. Hey, how much longer have we got exactly?
Roughly 3 hours remaining.
Huh, that wasn't long, is it?
You're already that close?
We'll have to say goodbye to the RV once we reach the city, too. It served us so well.
No, Phantom Mobile!
Everything we're not calling stuff Funmobile anymore, Futaba.
Did the name change?
Oh, I can still remember tossing and turning all night when we first started sleeping in here. Now it's like a second home. Hey, how about we do one last tour of the whole country?
We have to face reality.
Especially stuff like homework and classes.
Of course, we have to. I mean, we have to go back to. We have to go back to school, does not?
Alright.
Yeah, you better be steady as well.
Yeah, I know! Please don't bring all that up now. Just let me not think about it for a little longer.
I'm fairly sure you said the exact same thing at least a month ago.
You just say that.
Well, life is long and full. Don't let a mere year or two of being held back crush your spirits.
Why are you assuming we're getting held back?
Just a guess.
Wait, no. We're all graduating together, right?
Yeah. You can still pull it off.
You'll be fine, so long as you put in the effort. Just make sure you shift out of vacation mode and study hard starting tomorrow.
Yep. You better study well, you two.
What a load. We saved a ton of people this summer. We get extra credit for that?
I know, right?
I guess tomorrow's gonna be our last day together no matter what our grades are.
I too wish it wouldn't end.
I know, days wouldn't like turn that faster.
Then what do you say to a minor detour?
What?
Oh yeah, Sophia? Something you want to do?
I'd like to commemorate our trip by watching fireworks.
Oh, fireworks? We never done that before.
There is a fireworks festival scheduled in Yokohama today. I believe it will make a great memory for all of us. How wonderful! I completely agree.
Huh, you guys have to get delayed to tour then?
Awesome! Last time we got rained out, and now we get take two.
Hopefully Yusuke's not being the one who like involved with, right? It's not like it's Yusuke's doing, it's his own luck, right? Yeah. Light 'em up! That's my catchphrase.
That, we are off to the festival.
That's my catchphrase to me. Is a light 'em up!
I imagine it'll be pretty crowded, so we'll maybe park a ways away from the actual site.
And don't mind me about that stuff what I'm doing. That's personal. Yokohama. So this is the place then?
Yokohama! Feast your eyes!
It's nighttime already that fast?
So where exactly are we? I can smell the ocean.
Oh, isn't this Ocean View Park? I came here for a photo shoot once.
Oh dang, that was quite unexpected for that. Like you know stuff on.
Correct. We are approximately 15 minutes on foot from the festival grounds. I know. Why don't we put on our yukata first? They're perfect for the occasion.
Same name in Sendai?
Ooh, the ones we got in Sendai? Great idea!
That was hey, the one we got in from Sendai.
Fireworks in Yukata. Truly an exemplary summer in Japan.
It'll grow rather busy the closer we get. Will you be alright, Futaba?
Yeah, I'm way stronger than before. Plus, all of you are with me.
Yeah, like last time.
In that case, we should depart now so we may secure the group's viewing location.
What? For real?
What do you mean?
The traffic on our route is currently heavy. To watch the fireworks from an optimal location, we must depart now.
You know, the ladies have all sorts of stuff to do to get ready. Find us a good spot.
You're coming with us, Meowgana.
You want to call me Algana. We got this, ladies.
Yeah, I guess we can do something nice for him. It is the last night of the trip and all. See you in a bit.
I should make the most of the last night together. Yeah, seriously, like, you know with someone else, ain't it? Enemy cutscenes.
Clear skies this time.
What a relief, right? Oh, there they are.
Why did they put subtitles on that?
Sorry we're late.
Oh, good. We didn't miss it.
Well, everybody else went. You got to know that.
Perfect timing. I think it's about to start.
Now! It's starting now! My goodness!
Whoa! Look at them! Kaboom!
It's a sign of the last summer vacation, does it?
They're gorgeous.
Yes, a perfect scene of summer.
Hey,
Oh,
can I see them too?
oh yeah.
Wow!
This is Sophia, my first time seeing the fireworks. Well, there it goes. Man, it's so sad. This is actually the end. I'm not sure when that happened, but that's totally amazing.
Man, I never saw fireworks from that close up before.
Even though you still have those like Venom mask.
Me too. It was so pretty.
Indeed. The final Botan was quite the spectacle.
What now was a spectacle, Inari?
Botan? Why is he calling it Botan?
Fireworks are named after the display they create, such as Botan and Kamarugiku, which are the flowers they resemble.
Oh, okay. And I don't know much about fireworks.
So that's a Botan. It was much more amazing than the recordings I found online. I want to see all the other types of fireworks.
I'm right there with you. Think we unlock a trophy if we see every festival in the country?
Don't you hate crowds and stuff, though? Well, count me in anyway.
We'll show you anything you'd like, Sophia. We've got all the time in the world now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hopefully.
Yes, that sounds great.
I can't believe vacation's already over. We went through so much, but I had such a great time with all of you.
Yeah, it does.
Our inner circle's expanded a bit as well. I'll remember these months for the rest of my life.
Thank you so much, guys. Of course, he just stand like this.
Don't say shit like that. I don't want to get all sad yet.
I know. Even then, he had to go back to his hometown because he not live in Tokyo after all.
Well, our trip's not exactly over yet. We still need to make the drive back to Tokyo.
Fair point.
Then shall we change and head out?
Sure. Look, isn't this a bad sign?
What's up?
They're saying it's within the city limits, so maybe we're fine here.
No, look. I know I deleted the app, but here, it's back on my home screen.
Huh? Is it talk about Emma?
What? No way.
Huh? What's wrong?
Something's not right. That is really strange. Something's not right.
Hey, if you try anything stupid while we're changing in there.
Don't forget, you still have it coming for the hot spring.
You don't have to remind me about that hospital. Like, what the heck's going on with those two? I don't know what the big deal is. It's like, the woman said, the girl says something like, I thought I deleted it for like, but it's still there. And the next thing I know, it's like, some doll. Don't tell me, is it Emma? It's not saying it's gonna mind control everyone, is it? I think something tells me something's gonna happen when the next day comes.
Like hell I'd want to do that!
Nope.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for holding up your end of the deal. It's given me so many memories that I will hold dear forever. But soon, our day will come to an end.
Hey,
Once the vacation's over, everyone has to go back to their regular lives, right, Ren? Why not speak with them one last time while we're still here? It could be your last chance to share any special memories of the trip.
Oh, like, duck. Is there really a boat around here? Well, okay. I guess I'll talk to everyone, like, have a last moment.
Yo!
Ramping up a trip with the fireworks show like that was so bad, eh? Man, this summer might be wild. But it was just as much as a blast as last year. We even got to pick out on some world-famous Sapporo ramen. It was so freaking amazing. You're freaking amazing for scoring us those tickets.
Thanks!
It's like I'm never bored when you're around. Thanks, Ren. Hey, dude, I got something. Oh, is it based on the request I just did to them? It's a Venom mask. Hey, the one you were wearing? I saw the stall selling them earlier. I got you red, since you're a leader and all. Of course, because when it's a red major, it's always become a leader. Thanks. Sure, I know it's kinda kiddie stuff, but it's nice getting a souvenir you can have fun with, yeah? When I saw those masks, I remembered those superhero teams are strong because they stick together and fight for each other. So, let's hang on to these and wear them to next year's festival too. You promised, right? I got the Featherman mask. Did I do that based on the request I just did for them? Because it supposed to came from them certain characters, right?
I'm glad everyone got to enjoy this nice summer together. I'm going to remember this for a long time, especially a beautiful neon look under the fireworks lights. You must truly love Anne, Morgana.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that. It's more than when I see her smile and her smiling and
You sound very nervous, Morgana.
and that was why we went looking for sweets in Sendai. I was quite pleased with the results.
Yeah, remember that, Morgana? That you wanted like see her smile that much.
Yeah, her smile really is my own treasure. I know we've been together for a long time and all, but I just keep remembering how thanks to you and everyone else that I even here like this and all.
thanks.
Oh, we stick together for a good long time, man.
Right back at you.
I can't wait to see what we get up to next. Alright, I don't want to make a big deal out of it or anything, but this is for you.
It's a bright, luxurious scarf. Isn't yours? I don't know, so it's gonna be weird.
I wanted to give you something too, you know? Commemorate the trip. Sophia helped me with the picking out the ordering.
Yes.
It is scarf without the signature color. You should wear it if the thieves were ever taken out of case.
I'll take good care of it.
Now I'm getting embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
Also, these are from Sophia.
They're a pair of embroiled gloves. Oh, it came from like from the back of Spore.
She wanted to thank you too, so help her pick a gift. I wanted them made specially for you to express my gratitude. They sure complement the scarf nicely.
I'll cherish them.
Although I also play a vital part as a Ren expert.
Amazing.
Ren and Morgana truly make an outstanding duo. Yep, we come close enough that— Hey! What'd you call me? I'm sorry, Morgana. My duty was to compliment you.
Well, you keep saying Meowgana, don't you?
Good grief.
At least you're not calling me a raccoon anymore.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry for that as well, Morgana. Thanks for everything you've done despite such offense.
A fan scarf and custom gloves. Oh my god, I gotta get tons of accessories from everybody else, does it? Because I did a request from everybody, right?
Hi.
Has all grown quiet. Well, I'm grateful for the fulfilling adventures we shared. It's very sad that our trip is coming to an end. It's a shame we never had the chance to tour Kyoto. Well, it got there, so there's always the next trip.
Yes.
Exactly right. All of us will be there for it. Ah yes, I nearly forgotten. I wanted you to have this. It's a sketchbook with a bunch of shrines and she's a statue in it. Ah, the one time in Okinawa. These are the sketches I produced during our trip. I'm especially proud of that Shiza one. Don't believe for a moment that I forgot your efforts with my request in the Okinawa jail.
I'm in your debt.
It's all you're doing that such a sketch was even possible. Thank you again, Ren. Some of the paints are blank, but I can always fill those in for you later. Until then, I hope you'll appreciate what's already there. I'll continue honing my craft so the next set of landscape I produce for you can be absolutely marvelous. Phil's sketchbook. Okay, that's really interesting. So they got tons of people I have to talk to for one last time before we hang out. So, like, pretty sure give you something like what I did for the request.
Yo!
Phew! Am I glad I'm out of that thing now? I was getting all sweaty in my massage zone. Yeah.
Hey!
So Ren, do you think I grew any of this shit?
You're fine as it, no?
Oh,
Ain't that the truth? Once I get back from summer vacation, I'll be putting my experience to the test real soon. I did just find that crowd earlier. Visiting a city I've never seen before, meeting new people and growing close to them. I never realized the outside world isn't so scary if it wasn't for you guys. You're really totally right about it.
thank you.
I got to grow up because of thieves were in my corner, including you. Thanks, Ren. I can tell you've grown a whole bunch yourself. You're strong, more dependable. You will learn how to whip us a mean bowl of ramen like you made for me in Osaka. Your cooking skills are gotta be maxed out by now. Keep up the great work and max out the rest of your stats. I'll back you up however you need.
You're making this a game reference. You're saying like max out stats or something.
Well, this is for you.
It's a good luck talisman. It says "Safe Family" on it.
I used to have it hanging in my room, but I bought it for the trip. I know I'm solid now, so I want to make sure it does you some good. This help keep you from getting injured or whatever, even when you're back home.
Futaba charms. Man, I got tons of deans and a 6-way with me.
Hey,
What was supposed to be a simple summer vacation in Tokyo turned into a cross-country road trip. What an adventure. I'm pretty sure I netted enough driving experience to quell any fears I may have had behind the wheel too.
Can you drive on the next trip too?
oh,
I think I prefer if you take the wheel next time. I'd like to try relaxing in the passenger seat for once.
speaking of which,
We made all sorts of memories together, but I personally cherish the watermelon splitting in Okinawa the most. It looks like my strength can't even surprise myself at times. Sorry for sort of blasting it to bits.
thank you very much.
It was so delicious though. Thanks again for helping me make a dream come true. Oh, before I forget, I'd like you to have this.
It's a keychain of the Femties logo. What? It's actually a selling of that?
Takechi-san gave it to me before we left Osaka. He said it was from Akane-chan. He gave me 2 of them and said they're a thank you gift for helping with Akane-chan studies. It just feels right for you to have one. We may not have been able to reveal our secret identity to her, but I hope we can tell her someday at least.
Hey,
You know, the way she feels about thieves, the rest of the thieves feel the same way about you. If you're ever feeling all alone, you can look at that and remember we'll always have your back, Ren.
A Phantom keychain. Of course. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like an old keychain, like from last year, is it?
hey,
So glad we actually got to see the fireworks this year. Although it's kind of sad too. A sign that summer's coming to an end. Still, this summer been such an amazing whirlwind. Thanks to you coming back, Ren. I still remember when we went Zuda hunting in Sendai. Man, was that great.
thanks.
Not just the sweets either. I'm really grateful for everything you've done for us this summer. So, this is for you.
It's a colorful bracelet.
It's a friendship bracelet. I know it didn't turn out perfect, but I still figured it would make a good souvenir for our trips.
Did you make it for yourself? If it does, that's really interesting. When did you make this? I don't know.
Oh, here and there, bit by bit over the course of the trip, Sometimes when I wake up before everyone else, I make one for everyone. Thank goodness I finished them all before we split up for the summer. You know, if you make a wish when you put it on, then wait until it falls off, your wish come true. What do you want to wish for? I wish for all of our dreams to come true. Oh, and of course that the Phantom Thieves will reunite again Sunday real soon.
Hey there.
We'll just have to go on another trip like this sometime. You promise, will you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got this for us too. Just a little something for our Yokohama trip.
At the large magnet with the cartoonish rendition of the Yokohama cityscape.
Let's put it on the RV fridge for the final sketch. So, maybe we can even put it up in the blog once we're back.
A cityscape magnet. Oh, we have that as a souvenir as well. But, okay. Of course, this will be our last talk with you, Haru.
Hey,
The wind views are nice. It must be because we're right by the ocean. They were a little first for me on this trip. I'm glad everyone was able to put up with that.
thank you.
I had so much fun. Thank you, truly.
Not to be formal.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I really do mean it though.
Yes.
I love for us to cook again together sometime too. I can tell I learned a lot from watching you at work. It'll be nice to build a history behind all that recipe I use in the future. Like with the Obensai cuisine with Tom Zenkichi-san. Well, before I forget, I'll let you have this.
It's a teaspoon with a 4-pounder. Wait, is that what happened with Zenkichi as well? Did he give me some a gift for me? I did give him some like did a request for him, right? He said like for giving a cooking skills or something.
I brought it back in Sapporo as a thank you memento. It's Mari-san's favorite brand, and see the flower on it? That's called both salvia and sage. It represents feminine love. I'd love for you to remember our time together in Sapporo. Whenever you use this spoon,
How a teaspoon? Oh my god, I got tons of it. So
Yo!
we just like put them all in a liquid a bit different or something. Because that's not a lot of it, is it? Feather mass is reduce electric damage, go high. Fem scar reduce damage high. Is it? Oh, limited involve damage. Potential is about showtime gauge rate. The gloves for the reduce damage and size. Oh, everything that gave me as a gift. Left pocketbook. I never had that before. Did I have that before? I don't know. I didn't even get everything's all like reduced damage except for double charms. That's how they do like showtime gauge. But maybe why I should just put these on myself because I like Futaba a lot. So maybe put me Ryuji. It'll be weird if I like give them one each, something like that. You give these reduced damage from wind. Morgana's give one for mass. It'll be weird if I like, why did you need that? This came from Ryuji's. It came from Ryuji's, right? And Ryuji's gonna be like, what is this? Was it came from Morgana? Was it? That'll be weird. This one's ice damage for that. And Yusuke, it'll be weird like if I give it to on. But something like, oh my goodness, is this On's bracelet like made for us? That'll be weird. I think this one's involved with like with this size, so give it a teaspoon. And let's say it's about the keychain, but nuke. And that's it. That's all that happened. So, even though there's not any battles anymore, so I think this will be a last trip then. So, I'm gonna stay one last time. And man, it was almost time that fast. Man, it wasn't long, is it? Well, we'll see.
Oh,
I got it, man. Can I summon everyone? I just had a great idea.
We gotta take a commemorative picture or something. So, what's up, Sophia?
can I ask you a favor?
Thanks for coming. I have one last request for you all.
Oh?
Anything for you. What do you want? Could we take a group photo? You want a photo? People take pictures to capture moments they want to remember, so they can look back and recall what happened or how they felt. Soon, everyone will have to go their own way, which means we'll be splitting up. So that's why...
A good choice.
Is there really any question? It's a marvelous idea.
That's right.
Yeah, that sounds like a great memento of our trip.
Let's get to snapping then.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure you give us a funny face, Ryuji.
Huh?
Why? Can't I just be a part of that nice memory for once?
At any rate, we'll be happy to, Sophia.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Alright then, let's take up a wicked group pose.
Well, yes.
Should we arrange ourselves by height so everyone can fit in the picture?
I'm not sure either they have like a height. I think the only highest ones is Yusuke and Ren.
What if we all jump when the picture's taken? That make it really fun.
It's a bit of shame Senkichi's not here. We'll try getting to the pic next time we'll see him.
I'm gonna look the coolest out of everyone. Be sure you get it right.
So that's the story.
Okay, we'll do it with my phone. Everyone get up.
Of course, you can take a picture again. We took a group of photos to commemorate the moment. Man, that way that fast. But dang, we're so close to get leveling up. Are we done now? Now can we get back?
Do you have a second?
After all, once we depart from here, we'll be on a jet back to Tokyo. Were you able to find everyone you hope to speak with tonight?
I'm pretty sure we got everything we need, so... Oh, good.
Okay, I'll ask everyone to meet us here.
Oh, man. Reality's only a couple hours away now.
Oh, give it up already. There'll be plenty of fun in your future, too.
The night is still young.
Oh, and if we never go to sleep, then the night truly never ends.
No. Playtime has to end at some point. Our real-world responsibilities need to take priority.
Okay.
Fine.
Ryuji feels so disappointed.
Makoto, do you need a route to Tokyo?
Yes, Sophia, thank you. Could you do the honors?
Okay, I've got...
What?
Wait. What is this?
Sophia? I don't know. There's something again?
Sophia? A jail. I suddenly smell a jail.
Oh man, it's gonna be the Emma, is it? It's not. I mean, we did do it with Konoe, but now it's still there.
But how is that?
Hang on now. I thought we shut down that Emma bullshit. Shouldn't all the jails be gone?
I don't know.
Can you tell how long the jail smell's been here?
It wasn't here when we first arrived. But now, I have no doubt.
That has to be, right? It had to be Emma's doing, right? It's not someone else's who are using the Emma. It's not like it's Emma itself's doing it. Because what happened, like, before everything happens, like, some people are like, why isn't it deleting it? It's still there. And it's still, it's like, all dull and didn't say anything.
And it's still spreading. What is this? It's already wider than...
Zenkichi?
She's calling.
I'm pretty sure Zenkichi gotta freak out what's going on.
Where are you right now? Are you watching the news?
What happened?
Just pull up the news.
Okay. Watch the phone then.
My word.
Now for breaking news on the virtual assistant Emma. Despite recent claims of being shut down, it appears an unidentified system malfunction is preventing proper deactivation.
So someone trying to stay active.
Emma development company Matisse has requested the public avoid accessing Emma in any way at this time.
Emma isn't shut down?
What does that mean? It's not like Emma's not the one who like, no, I'm not allowed to shut down. But it's just an AI, is it not?
What is going on, Zenkichi?
I don't know why this is happening, but I do know that Emma's servers are located in the Tokyo radio tower.
That's where we're heading right now, are we?
I also know for a fact that it was successfully turned off and the app became inaccessible. But now, it's all back up and running. Konoe doesn't know why. neither does anyone still at Medivh.
Someone intentionally rebooted the server? Nah, Medivh would have already been there to stop them.
I don't want to jinx this saying. It's not Ichinose, is it? Because back in Sendai, she said she was the one who developed Emma, is it not? She's not actually was the mastermind. She be one of the we tell her that we're found this, like, are you serious? And she's the one who helped us. But it's not gonna be her, is it?
Wait, and that would mean some genuine sci-fi stuff is happening here.
Hey, say something if you're on, Emma.
Hello. How can I help you?
It's still on.
This is for real.
Is it accessing different ports or something? But how?
This summer we booted.
What on earth is happening?
Senkichi, we've got another problem. Sophia just smelled a jail.
What? Are you sure that's what it is?
I have no doubt. It's an enormous jail, spanning the Tokyo area all the way to Yokohama. The epicenter is the Tokyo radio tower.
So this must be the main source then.
And that's where...
Emma's servers are located.
This must be the main source of where Emma's located, is it not?
Looks like we've got a new destination.
I'm already headed your way. Be there soon.
And to think everything's all everything's over. But I knew something might happen. But it's not gonna be Ichinose, is it not?
It says any immense power. What could be happening at the Tokyo Radio Tower?
We're going to find out.
Trickster.
Lavanta, where are you? You're not in Riverrun, are you? Of course it does. Lavanta is calling for me. I should visit the River Room. I'm pretty sure everyone's not gonna know what's going on. I'm about to go in there. And that's it. Let's just go to the River Room that's out.
Write something.
Something tells me it's still not over yet. Because I knew something might be happening going on here. Like, why isn't like Emma still up? Something like that. And when it say this, it's no longer what Konoe is doing anymore. It's gonna have to be Ichinose, right? Because back when Senda, she did say she was the one who created Emma, or she developed Emma. But the one who was made the product was Medivh, right? So it's not like Ichinose didn't make it, it's super AI to make something evil, is it? I don't know. But either way, that's all we got to have for this today, for this video. And this is might be the end of this month. This is March 31st. I will going back into a normal schedule as I should be. However, I'm still going to play it again because this may be the end of the week, Persona week gameplay. Like I do that all the time when I play any kind of Persona series. Like I started to finish with Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal. Since I hadn't finished it just yet, like I said, it's been a while I haven't been playing those. Ever since Persona 5 Striker has been released, I've been playing this for like very, very long time, and it took a few breaks as well because I've been busy recently in my own life. So yeah, it happens a lot. But I will come back for tomorrow, and probably we're gonna have some kind of like one huge final parts. I'm not sure. It might depend on how long it lasts, so we will have to find out until the end of it. So, anyways, that's pretty much it on Persona 5 Strikers. If you like this video, hit that like button too. Like them up! Yeah, want to see videos? Or check out, you go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Laters!
We do not live by your rules, dirty words.